Hello guys, welcome back. In this tutorial we are coming to look at how to delete data from MySQL database with PHP. Okay, let's get started. In the other video we talked about how to retrieve data from MySQL database, and so we continue from here. In our index.php we add another record to the table data, so you have delete, so you have delete here because that's what we are coming to implement. So inside the table body to have add another record here, we call it delete. Then inside here we add our link anchor tag. href should be equal to, so we will pick the name of the file, which is index.php. Now we want to come to the same page when we delete, so in here we will create a route where when you click on it, it will pick the item you want to delete, and then after deleting it will redirect back to index.php. So we have index.php question mark, so you see delete is equal to, in here you have pick the ID from the database, so you say echo dollar, so this ID parameter here, ID variable, so you paste it here, ID. So let's check it from the browser. Let's check it and see. Localhost tutorials. Okay, so I have my delete here. Now let me go back. So in here I will name my button to be delete. Let me add a style to it so that it will be red, so color should be red. I want it to stand out, so yeah, have our delete. So for every item or data from the database, it has its delete record. So when I delete this, it will redirect me to this. So the item is item number 3 from my database. When I click on this, it's 4, 5, so index.php del equals 5, index.php del equals 6, so it would delete with respect to the item you've clicked on. So when I click this, it's 8. Alright, so we are on track. Now after setting this parameter, let me write the delete code here. I'll open my PHP tags. Now in here I would have to get this delete method here, del. I have to get this, okay. So I would have to write the delete code by getting this del parameter here. So I'll say if use PHP function is set so I'll use the get function to get the delete. I open and close my curly brace. So I will define this as delete is equal to, make it this way, delete is equal to $get the delete parameter. So now I will now write my query statement. SQL or $query, any name will go, because so MySQL, now you write SQL code which will delete the item from the database. So you say delete star from users table where ID is equal to the delete variable here. So when you click on delete, it will pick the ID. So if when you go to the browser, if the ID is equal to 8, so our PHP code is saying that it should get the ID del, which is delete del here. So here del is equal to 8, so it will pick del which is equal to 8. Okay, it will pick del, the ID which is equal to that value. Now after picking it, it will compare it to the ID in the database. So if the ID which is being picked from the browser is equal to the ID or is similar to the ID in the database table, then it will delete it. So we say $SQLi is equal to MySQL underscore query. Here I have my connection, then I have my query. Okay, so I'll say if again $SQLi, then you say echo, no, okay, let me say echo data deleted from the database. No, database. Alright, else echo an error. Okay, alright, so this is our delete code, and so we'll try it and see. Okay, so let me refresh. Oh, I have an error. I have an error in my SQL code. So let me check. So checking my SQL code. No, here should be delete from. Alright, so it should be delete from users for ID equals that. Alright, so let me check. Okay, now let me go back. Okay, so I'm deleting item 7, this one. So when I click on it, it will say data has been deleted. So when I refresh, see the item 7 is not there. So when I click on this, data deleted. When I refresh, data is not there, so item 6 is not there. When I click on item 5, so you see that the records are deleting one by one. Okay, so now let me check my database and see if the record is still there or not. So check. So go to my tutorial, database, users. Okay, so all the items have gone. Let me delete item number 4, this one from here. So refresh it, click on it, item deleted. When I go back, refresh it, it is not there. When I come here, it was here initially. When I click on it, boom, it is gone. Alright, so this is how we delete data from our database. Let me add a record, another record. Record has been added. Alright, so let me delete it again. Item number 9. So when you come here, 9, ID is 9. Let me delete it. Okay, it has been deleted. When I refresh this, it is not there. When I refresh, boom, it is not there. Okay, thank you.